We started our journey on a cold morning in December. It was 5 o'clock in the morning when we left Bangalore for Hassan, a district in Karnataka. In Hassan, we wanted to visit the Belur temple, Sagaleshpur, Sravana Belagola, and the Shettihalli church. Belur was our first destination. It was from Hassan, which is at least 235 kilometers away from Bangalore. We started our journey to Belur. We took tiny breaks on our ride to beat fatigue. So it took us longer than it would probably take to get to Hassan. After freshening up, we went to Belur temple. It was almost 40 kilometers away from Hassan. Hassan reached the height of its glory when it was ruled by the Hoysalas at their capital at Dwarasamudra, now Halebeedu in Belur Taluk. Belur is called the Banaras of South. The area surrounding the temple was teeming with people. A lot small-time salesmen were busy selling their wares. The Chennakeshwar temple, a mighty gopura with a guard stampa and chirping birds, took us back to the golden age of Hoysalas. When we go through the doorway, we can see the pride of Hoysalan architecture of yore. Chennakeshwar temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Chennakeshwar means handsome Vishnu. The temple, which originally called the Vijayanarayana temple, was built on the banks of Yagachi river in Belur. It served as an early capital of Hoysala Empire. The Hoysalas developed a whole new style of temple architecture. They conceived their shrines as star-shaped structures, unlike the traditional cubical form. In this concept of the stellate, the main temple at Belur is a masterpiece. It was King Vishnuvardhana who built this temple to celebrate the victory over the Cholas. The temple took 103 years to build. The temple has 3 entrances. All the 3 entrances have magnificent lady dwarpals carved on the walls that are exquisitely dressed in ornaments. The exterior of the temple has horizontal friezes adorned with intricately carved structures and sculptured in succession from the bottom. The stories from the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the other mythological texts have been beautifully carved. There were a lot of school children on educational trips at the temple. There were teachers taking classes right beside the temple grounds. Devotees and tourists flocked by the dozens to catch a glimpse of the Sanctum Sanctorum. We walked around, absorbing the breathtaking structure until the sky turned dark. A song was playing inside the temple grounds. We sat down under a huge gravity pillar beside the temple. We could feel that the artisans had tirelessly worked night and day without rest of years to create this architectural marvel. There is no way modern artisans can recreate or come up with architectural styles to rival those of the yesteryears. In an introspective mood, all of us shared our thoughts about how life would have been during the 103 years that it took to build the Belur temple. We left for Hassan to spend the night there and leave for Sakleshpur early the next morning.